The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A quick throw. Here's Shepard. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Sterling Shepard with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Giants 21, Falcons 7. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
36-yard line.
Now Gurley. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big run there by Gurley. 42 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Ryan. And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and goal to go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Giants 21, Falcons 7.
Jones from the gun on third down. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 56 yards. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Darius Slayton with his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Giants 28, Falcons 7. Graham Gano set to
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Looking downfield for Jones. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
First and 10.
So that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, and that'll bring up second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Jones on the keeper.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On third down, Barkley. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Taken down at the 19.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
And the Giants first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, Jones. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Tyrell Williams.
Tyrell Williams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now Ryan on first down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Ridley. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
He's not going to get me. Mike 42.
Throwing again. Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
At the 6-yard line.
Ryan will throw again. And incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
7 on the play. First down, New York.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He sets to fire. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Darius Slayton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gano now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Giants 42, Falcons 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the gun, Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are in for 6. We've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found a way to beat it.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. Man open, here is Jones. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
It's just me and you. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard, and here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jones on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
A final shot before break. Jones. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. This out quickly to Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Flushed out right. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Another catch for him. He's over the 250-yard mark now for the game, and he's got another first down. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jones will try and run with it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun, Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Seven yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. This time Ryan will throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
It's a pickup of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Going up top. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Pettis now on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Dante Pettis on the